These days, a working man needs all the help he can get. And here's the best help a working man can have. Holden Utility, Holden Van, and Holden One-Tonner. These Holdens are designed to put profit and pleasure into your work. If they don't, then I reckon you're in the wrong business. Now, let's start by looking at some of the great features common to all three vehicles. And let's start where it really counts. When you hear people say Holden's tough as steel, you better believe it. The backbone of all Holden commercial vehicles is this strong steel box-section full-length chassis, the strongest form of construction you'll find outside of a conventional truck. How many other utes and vans give your business the kind of solid foundation you get from Holden? And boy, don't you need it sometimes. Now, while Holden is built for hard work, it doesn't ride that way. In each model, and remember I'm only using the Ute as an example, you get sedan car comfort to make a hard day's work a whole lot easier. The foam seats are deeply padded. And when I say deep, I mean it. You get long-wearing saddle-on upholstery, real easy to clean. The flow-through ventilation works like a charm. And now, for even greater convenience, the control column stalk operates your wipers and washers, dip switch and turn signal. Now the dials have been redesigned to make them easier to read. Everything you need is right where you want it. There are some good reasons for this smooth, no-hassle ride, even under maximum loads. Progressive rate leaf springs and heavy-duty shockers keep you on an even keel on just about any working condition. You know, what else did I have to check? Oh, yeah. Stopping. The Ute, Van, and One-Tonner each have front discs as standard. And the handbrake tucks away, out of your way, on or off. Oh, half a mo while I do the Galahad bit. And then we'll have a look at some of the individual models in the Holden commercial range. G'day, you having a little trouble, huh?
Yeah, I'm helping to get the hubcap off one. Can you help me, please? Thanks so much for your trouble. It was really beautiful. Much obliged. Thank you.
Drive safely.
Ta-da.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. There are two Utes in the Holden range. The standard Holden Ute and the Kingswood with a few little comfort and convenience extras. Both Utes now use the job-proven six-cylinder 3300 engine. This just has to be the one engine you can rely on year after year. And it's great on the open road, too, not just on the farm. The 6 and optional V8s are the cleanest engines GMH have ever produced. And as well, you now get double the distance between service checkups after the first 5,000 kilometers. Good news, eh? Remember that steel full-length chassis we were talking about? Well, steel yourself for some more. Because the Ute also has a steel floor. And if that's not enough, you get more protection with double steel sidewalls. That's the load space. How does this affect you? In the old language, that's 83.1 inches long and 48.2 inches wide between the wheel arches. Just one thing before we leave the Ute. You get a tonneau cover as standard on the Kingswood and as an option on the standard Holden. Welcome to the big wide world of Holden vans. You could just about throw a party in here. There is 3 cubic meters of usable load space ready and waiting for you. That's 105 cubic feet. Tough as they come, too. Steel floor and double sidewall construction. You're doing yourself an injury. Now, here's another bit of clever thinking. Holden solves the problem of extra long loads because the top hatch and the tailgate open wide independently. And you blokes in the business know how handy that can be. Like the Ute, you have a choice of two models. The standard Holden van or this Kingswood, both with the reliable 3300 engine. Or, like the Ute again, you can option up as far as a 5-litre V8. Oh, yeah. Well, look, before we knock off, the young mate here's on me to tell you about the, what do you call it?
The Sandman. It's available in Ute or van. You get bucket seats, sports instrumentation with tacho and clock, 6-shift or optional T-bar automatic, 6-inch wide wheels, and best of all, a tailgate that opens down. Real horny.
Horny? What kind of a word is that? Young blokes, I tell you, sometimes I just can't understand them. There's one thing I do understand, and that's the great value of a Holden 1-tonner. She starts off like this, with that steel construction I've been telling you about. And from then on, about the only limit to the things it can do is your imagination. Whenever you've got a ton of work to do, the Holden 1-tonner's the P. If there's a more versatile unit around, I've yet to hear of it. Now, engine. The 3306 is standard, but you can even get a 4.2-litre V8 option. Look, if you're going for a 1-tonner, just check off the real worry-saving values of that Holden 6-cylinder engine. And, of course, all the rest of the mechanicals are built to take extra load and lugging power. One other thing Holden doesn't forget in any of its vehicles, and that's safety. I haven't got time to go through a whole list, but here are just some of the more important safety features you've got going for you. Slim forward pillars for better vision, fusible link wiring for minimum fire hazard, forward-mounted steering for greater control, a spring-loaded knockout mirror, and skid header panel for low impact risk, should you be unlucky enough to have a frame. Holdens are designed and built for Australia. You've got no worries about parts, the GMH dealer network behind you. And you get the GMH 12-month warranty. Like I said, a Holden has to be about the best friend a working man can have. For profit or pleasure? How did that young fellow manage that? Holden Ute, van and 1-tonner. Pretty good reasons why people trust Holden.